Hello, I'm Margaret Workman, and I would like to read to you another answer I had for my class at Colorado State University for my leadership class. Hello, the article that I read about leadership helped me to categorize my understanding of ideas, responsibilities, and mistakes of leadership for me. This article was a vehicle for me to get into so that I could time travel to many years ago. I was able to really compare several leaders who were in positions over me who were not very positive. There were many leaders who made many of the mistakes that I read about in this article. 10 people mistakes leaders make. Many had the same leadership styles. One positive leadership style that was exercised in small parts of this company was the team leadership style. I really liked this company when I first started because of this. This style was the only one that was used for that whole area. They were positive and all questions were welcomed. Mistakes were overlooked, and we were taught by leadership how to do things better and more effectively. Then I transferred to a different part, to a larger part of the company, and autocratic leadership was a very popular style there. The leaders of this company were in command and in control of the employees. The employees did not have free speech in this company, and if they spoke out against management, it was said that they were against them. We could not question any decisions made by the managers. They exercised being democratic leaders at times, and the employees had some say, but ultimately the leaders had the final say, and sometimes you had to wait for their decision to come down from higher leadership. Laissez-faire was another popular leadership style in this company. The authority was exercised by the leaders, but definitely not given to the employees under them. And some leaders were not accepted by some of the higher leaders, and so they did not have as much authority as another leader who was at that equal position. This allowed management to treat employees inappropriately and with little regard. Some employees had different rules than others depending on which management group that they were in, or if they were good-looking, outgoing, or if they had better careers than others, or if they were rich and had nice parties with hors d'oeuvres, or had the right Christmas cards in their repertoire. Transactional leadership was another popular style that was used in this company. Employees were rewarded for their performance with verbal accolades at all times, and usually in front of other people who had failed to meet the expectations for that same situation. Because of this, no one wanted to be honest. At times, strategic leadership was used by management for planning ahead for employees' needs, but only for the personal gain of themselves as leaders. The leaders usually made it seem like they genuinely cared about the employees' needs, but if that endeavor was successful, the leader was able to get the personal accolades that they had wanted to gain for that job well done. And they rarely gave anyone else credit, even if it was a team effort. All of these management styles caused many mistakes to be made in management. In the lower management circles, bonding did happen much of the time. I was in the lower management circles, so I did see this, but in the higher management circles, that bonding did not come down to anyone who was lower than them in management or the employee level. They were usually unavailable to the employees and a person had to schedule a time to communicate with them even if they had a question. If a person asked the question at an unscheduled time, they usually were very irritated the person asking the question. They were emotionally detached leaders. And the leaders at the lower levels had to make up for that unfriendliness towards the employees. The upper management only picked others to lead beside them who were good-looking and rich. These people did not have empathy for other people and only cared about their position, which was right next to the upper management. And they really had nice clothes when they postured next to them. We all thought so. Of course, there was a sale at the mall, and that was their excuse. We all had regular feedback about our performances from them, so that was helpful sometimes. A positive situation happened at the lower level of management and employees, and that was that we helped each other to take risks, and that helped each one of us to succeed in our personal lives. That motivated us to grow as people and to be happy, and that is what mattered. Thank you.